Finally, after over 2 months of waiting, we finally get an official snippet of gameplay for Crash Team Rumble. Actually, it's more like a mini showcase of stage hazards, but I digress. It's actual in-game footage, introducing the very first level that we know of, Tiki Towers. Let's dive in and take a look at the gameplay and the nitty-gritty details that you may have missed. Let's talk about it. What's up guys, Canadian Guy here, and I am back with our very first snippet of Crash Team Rumble gameplay. Again, it's more like of a mini showcase of some of the game's mechanics that you're going to be encountering when you first land in this game. But it's better than nothing. It's more than what the trailer actually had in actual gameplay. Now, I'm actually going to play the clip in its entirety, and then we're going to break it all down. So, let's take a look. Now remember, if you want to stay on top of all things Crash Team Rumble, don't forget to subscribe. Anyway, let's break this footage down. Right off the hop, we can see Crash doing some weird kind of emote before he starts a common victory animation that we've seen in Crash Bandicoot 4. We can kind of see his arms just flailing in the air before beginning the victory pose. We then camera whip to a wide shot of Tiki Towers, revealing two interesting details. This platform down here seems to be the start and respawn point, and this colored platform here is the bank. So you respawn here and you have to bank your Wumpa Fruit here, and of course you just gotta look at the correlating stages. One's blue, one's red. After that, we see a set of cannons firing onto blue team's bank. This seems to specify that each stage will likely have unique hazards to deter the opposing team from getting to their banks to score Wumpa. Seemingly, this game is going to rely a lot on teams sabotaging each other, which could get interesting. Speaking of interesting, the next thing we see is Crash activating one of these platinum relic spots to trigger a power-up. If you remember in the trailer, these platinum relics were seen around the different spots of the stage, so the likelihood is that you need to collect these relics to activate the said relic spawn. In this example, Crash seems to summon a stage-wide trampoline. Whether this power-up spot will always be specifically a trampoline, if it's a spot to activate the power-ups that you found, or if it's random is currently unclear. Bouncing off of that point, after we see Crash bouncing off of that trampoline and being super high in the air, we see Crash doing a body slam, but it seems to have some added oomph to it, rolling almost into a cannonball position and slamming into a giant pile of boxes. Now, whether or not height will actually increase the AoE size of impact is unclear, but that might actually be a game mechanic. As you can see on this angle as well, we can see many different platinum relic spots, but one stands out to me, and it's this one with the Uka Uka hologram. While all the other relic spots are small and silver, Uka Uka's has a yellow gold circle around it. We'll get to the reason why later. We then see Crash activating red team's hazards, which fires lava globs onto their Wumpa bank, likely mirroring exactly what the cannons did to the blue team. After Crash activates the hazard, it seals itself to not allow anyone else to reactivate it. How long the cooldown is, we are unsure. Finally, we get to the mini climax of the clip, Crash grabbing Uka Uka. Notice though, how all the other silver relic spots spawned something that only affected the players surrounding it. Uka Uka's seems to affect the entire stage, as the whole stage goes into night mode and meteors begin to rain down from the sky, becoming a giant hazard to enemy players. This was obviously teased in the first Crash Team Rumble trailer at the Game Awards. Though I am super hyped, I do have questions. First off, why is the video using Turtle Woods from Crash Insane Trilogy? And why is Lonnie Loli's voice being used for Uka Uka's activation? Are these just temporary? Well, make sure to stay tuned as I continue to research and analyze this specific video. And remember to subscribe if you want to stay tuned for all things Crash Team Rumble. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and our live stream. Bye-bye!